right on the landing ground.
Thank you for joining us. You are listening to A Radio, and this is the Morning Moment. Please click on the follow button on Spreaker.com. Justin sneaks into the budget of Canada an illegal measure to ban free speech in Canada. 57 Genders Trudeau says Islam is compatible with Western society. So why is it they have just muzzled Canadians? I will tell you why. Because Islam is not compatible with Canadian values, and further, we at A Radio and others will make it our mission to expose the Liberal Communist Party of Canada. Justin Trudeau swore an oath to the Queen that he would uphold our Constitution, or so we thought, and I have to say the sounds coming from the opposition benches are absolutely deafening. No, in fact, nothing but crickets. Where are the protests? I haven't seen any. Have you? An absolute disgrace. In our Constitution, there is the Charter of Rights and Freedoms. Nasty word there, freedoms. Section 2 of the Charter says that we have the right to free speech. These are those rights. Section 2 of the Charter of Rights and Freedoms is the section of the Constitution of Canada that lists what the Charter calls fundamental freedoms, theoretically applying to everyone in Canada, regardless of whether they are a citizen or an individual or corporation. These freedoms can be held against actions of all levels of government and are enforceable by the courts. The fundamental freedoms of expression, freedom of religion, freedom of thought, freedom of belief, freedom of peaceful assembly, and freedom of association. So any government that attempts in any way to circumvent or bypass our Constitution has in fact broken the law, which is a criminal act. I, for one, intend to hold Justin Trudeau and the Liberal Communist Party accountable at the next election. Will you? I am hereby calling for a legal criminal prosecution and lifetime barring of any politician who voted or votes in any way to circumvent our Constitution. Please stand with me on this issue. We cannot allow this government or any government to bypass our charter. Otherwise, it's not worth the paper it's printed on, and our values will go out the window. We must stand for freedom in Canada, and we need help from our American friends to expose Trudeau for what he is, a communist. He is not a Democrat, he's a communist. You can find more at aradio.wordpress.com, where you can find links to us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Gab and email. We are continuing to reach out to you, so please pass on the links. Please click on the follow button on Spreaker.com. You can listen to all my morning moments at Spreaker.com under A Radio, that's EHRADIO, A Radio. And please click on the like button. And you can find all my podcasts and morning moments at aradio.wordpress.com and click on the Morning Moments tab.